What is going on, guys? My name is George and welcome to another episode of Career Mode with Tottenham Hotspur. This is episode number 7 and we're looking at the calendar right now, and I played a game against Wigan Athletic, beat them 3-0, so it was a great result for us. This is a game that I didn't put in any of the videos or the episodes, and I said that before that I was just gonna put the most important matches. You know, if I put every match on all the episodes, you know, this season's I'm gonna be putting a bunch of episodes, and I don't want to do that. You know, because FIFA 14 is just around the corner. But let's talk about the first match that we're gonna be playing, and this is against Chelsea. Really important in the Premier League. We get the first chance with Nicolas Gaitan, but his shot. That was just a really hard chance right there, you know, to score. But we're gonna get the goal with El Shaarawy in the 31st minute. Really nice finesse shot. I'm really afraid, you know, when I'm going up against one-on-one against the goalkeeper, because most of the time I do miss. You know, I'm a player that, you know, kind of just really makes it complicated once I'm one-on-one, and I usually tend to just blow these up, but it didn't happen on this one, fortunately, and El Shaarawy scores the goal pretty good in the first half. So the second half, nothing much at the beginning, but we are going to get another chance right here with Michael who puts the ball into the box, and it's going to be Arjen Robben to score. He strikes in the 74th minute with a header. Not the most common thing for him, but he gets away from his defender and puts the ball in the back of the net. 74th minute, and we're up 2-0 against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So it was just going really good till now, and it's gonna get better with Kane, who is gonna put the ball to Jesse Rodriguez and is going to score the goal in the 90th minute, which is pretty good. And the reason why I don't have Palacio in there is because he got injured at the beginning of the match, but it wasn't that the injury wasn't that bad. It was only a bruised shoulder, so you know, even though he had to come off the pitch, it wasn't that bad. And Kane, actually, the striker that I put in, is really good. You know, he's a young player, and he did really good. As you can see, he actually got man of the match while being a substitute. Well, he did come on in the game like really early, so he basically did play the whole game, but still really good for him. So we get the victory 3-0 against Chelsea, which was really great. And as you can see right there, Palacio will only be out for 9 days, but he did get injured at the beginning of the match, which is really weird that happened. Now we're going to go into a friendly against the United States, and we get the first goal in the 16th minute with Lukaku, who came back from that injury. We really need this guy, because, in my opinion, he is better than Benteke, and he is just a beast up front. I mean, he's just the best striker for Belgium, I think, that there is, and he puts us up. But then Josie Altidore from the USA is going to score the equalizer, and I actually left the replay on this one because look at that goal. It was really nice finish by Altidore. Then Adu is going to come in and score the second goal in the 69th minute. Yeah, I know, haha, 69. He's going to get the goal to put United States 2-1. Then Josie Altidore again gets the second goal of the match, and the third one for the United States. And that's in the 80th minute, towards the end of the match. 3-1 now. It looks like we're going to lose this one. We give this ball to Hazard from Lukaku, and gets the goal in the 89th minute. So 3-2. We had a little bit of chance to get the equalizer at the end. Well, that's what I was hoping for, but we don't get to. But it's all good, you know. It's just a friendly. It's obviously it's not a World Cup qualifier. But it's not that bad. 3-2 we lose 3-2 against the U.S., but it's all good. Just a friendly. And the next match was actually gonna be against Austria, another international friendly, but I decided to not play this one and to just simulate it. As you saw right there, we got a message that Hernandez is back from that injury, which lasted for a month. But I'm not gonna play him in the next game against City because, you know, he's still a little bit injured. You know, when they get like that Band-Aid next to their name, you know, that means that they could potentially get injured again. So I never like to risk players, you know, because they could get injured again. It would just be awful. So we're playing against Austria, and I'm just simulating this match. You know, These are the only type of matches that I'm gonna simulate. Because come on, they're just friendly. So looks like we're up 2-0, but Benteke gets the first goal. Then Wetzel actually gets sent off with 2 yellow cards. Then Morales gets the third goal. I mean the second, and then Bertong gets the third goal. So we actually win 3-0 with 10 men in the field, which is a pretty good result. So 3-0 against Austria. And now we're playing against Manchester City. And as you see the league table right there, we are tied with them. 8 games played, 22 points for both of us. So this was a pretty intense. I knew it was gonna be an intense match, really tight match. And so we're starting out, and I'm gonna show you right now. Actually, I think it's first 16 or 17 minutes of the game, because actually Manchester City did not cross the midfield, to my side of and to my side of the field. They actually never crossed. It was just crazy how I kept the possession for a long time. And you're gonna see right here, look, this play right here with El Shaarawy, who takes this shot and the ball goes to the post. So yeah, I couldn't believe it. Manchester City, the top of the table. They're just at the top because they have a better goal difference, and they were not able to cross the midfield. I mean, as you saw right there with Joe Hart's clearance, they crossed it, but they actually didn't have possession off the ball. So it was kind of weird that they couldn't do anything, and I just couldn't believe that they couldn't cross the midfield. It was just weird, totally weird. But we're gonna come with El Shaarawy again. We're gonna put a ball to Alaba, who's gonna put a cross, and Kane takes this shot right there, and the ball is gonna be out for a corner kick. So pretty nice save by Joe Hart, and we put the corner kick in there. And again, we're gonna get another corner kick, and this is just getting crazy. I mean, we're just having chance after chance against Manchester City. We are playing at home, and that's always gonna be an advantage. So 11th minute, again another corner kick, and look at that. I think it was Miller who takes this one out. I don't think it would have gone in the goal, obviously, but he heads it out because Joe Hart was not gonna get to that. One of my players could have gotten to that. So he had to do the defensive work right there. Robin's gonna come in, gives it to Lennon. I was using the wings a lot. I wanted to put up just a bunch of crosses to see if Kane could header something in. He is a pretty tall player, I think over 6 foot tall. And I try to put another ball inside, and we get another corner kick. I mean, how many corner kicks did we get in this 16, 17 minutes? It was like 3 or 4. I mean, that was just crazy. That's the word of the day, guys. Crazy. That's what was happening there. And but finally, Manchester City are able to control the ball in my half of the field with Aguero, and they actually almost went through against the goalkeeper, but they weren't able to do that. So the first half ends in a 0-0. I think I dominated this half for sure, but it doesn't really matter if you can't score. And that's what happened in the first half. 0-0, nothing for both of us. And I knew, like I said in the beginning of this match, I knew it was going to be intense and it was going to be really tight. We're going to get a chance with Robin right here, get a shot from outside of the box. And, of course, that's with his left foot. But the ball just goes out. We get a corner kick with El Shaarawy here to Hart, but nothing. And this is going to end 0-0. So a draw. If you guys like this episode, make sure to give it a like. And I will see you on the next one, guys. Later.